Welcome back to Rima Reads. So I was tagged by Josie over at Frogs and Fiction to do the Winter Essentials book tag. So I will link her video as well as the original video down below in the description. Because it is the Winter Essentials book tag, I am wearing my U of I. I don't know if you guys can tell. Anyways, it's my college winter sweater, so it's a fun time. So anyways, let's get started. So the first question is Crackling Fire. Who is your favorite cold character that you warmed up to by the end? So this one's kind of confusing. Like, I'm not sure whether they mean a character I didn't like at the beginning of the book and then I liked by the end, or if it's a character that was cold, like unfeeling at the beginning, but then I liked, like, warmed up at the end. I don't know, there are a lot of characters I could put in this field, but most recently we'll go with Lavissa from Winterkeep, because I did not like her at the beginning of this book. She was very annoying and kind of entitled. Okay, like really entitled, but like I also had to remind myself that she was a child in a very bad situation, and she really grows a lot during this book, and I'm very proud of her journey. So by the end of the book, I really loved her, but at the beginning, not feeling it at all. Second question is Snowflakes. What is a book filled with unique characters? So obviously my first thought is Six of Crows. So we're gonna go with that, Six of Crows. So the next question is Gingerbread. What is a fictional family you'd like to be a part of? This one's really hard because I feel like the majority of the books I read, the families all suck. Like, usually there's a dead mom or a dead dad, or it's like, it's never a good situation. Like, what books have I read that have good families in it? Oh my gosh. I guess I could steal Josie's answer and do the ladies from Foxway from the Raven Cycle series, because I do love them and it would be really, really fun to live in a house with a bunch of lady psychics. At the moment, I cannot think of any other fictional families. So yeah, we'll just go with that. The ladies at Foxway. We love them. We love them so much. So question number 4 is Blizzard. What is a book that had you confused the whole time? So for this one, I'm going to go with Gideon the Ninth. So I was very, very excited to read this book. Like, it was real hyped for me. I know a lot of people loved it, and it did not live up to my expectations. And I think part of the reason was I was confused like 50% of the time. I had to go back and read so many sections, and I just like did not know what was going on half the time. I think it like pulled together by the end of the book a lot, but like it was just confusing to me. I mean, I still gave it 4 stars because I liked it, but like it did not need to be that confusing. I would literally go back and read sections and be like, did she mention something? And then no, it just wasn't mentioned at all. Yeah, it was a confusing book. So Gideon the Ninth. Gift giving. What was the last book that was gifted to you? I actually have this one like right here. Let's go. So I got Upon a Burning Throne by Ashok K. Bankar. I got this as a gift from my older sister, and it is massive. I'm very excited to read this book. But yeah, that was the last book I got for a gift. Next question is Snowball. What is the biggest book you have read? So according to Goodreads, this is Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. Apparently that's the biggest of the Stormlight Archive books, and the Stormlight Archive books are the biggest books I've read. So Words of Radiance, like look how massive this is. Oh my god. I will one day buy the hardcover of this book, and that'll be equally as massive. I really need to get on that. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. So next question is Wrapping Paper. What is your most beat up book? And I totally know this one. Let me go get it real quick. So my most beat up book is 100% Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So in general, like, my Harry Potter books tend to be more beat up than all of my other books because like we bought them while they were coming out. Like, the 5th book came out when I was 8 years old. So in general, my Harry Potter books are the most beat up of my books, but the 5th book suffered a lot more than the other ones. For some reason, like one, the cover is missing. I don't know where that is. I have no idea where the cover is. It's been years and years since it's been gone. And then the other thing is like, I don't know if you guys can see this. Like just like this page is ripped. Yeah, it's like falling apart by the seams. I also don't know when this happened. It's been like 10 years and it's been like this. And obviously I'm not gonna buy a new 5th book because ain't nobody want to give money to J.K. Rowling. Yeah, we do not stand. And so I'm just gonna deal with this for the rest of my life and it's fine. I've dealt with it for at least 10 years already and you know, I don't like throwing away books. So we're just gonna keep it. Yeah, so the 5th Harry Potter book. Don't worry you guys, none of my other books are nearly as bad of condition. Pretty much the other Harry Potter books just have a little like scuffing on the cover and that's about it. But this one is particularly bad. I also do buy like a lot of used books. So I do get a lot of books with like scuffing around the edges. You can also see like my like copy of Way of Kings, since it's like mass market paperback and I've read it so many times. You could see like the creases and things like that. I have a lot of scuffy books, but Harry Potter is definitely the worst. So the next question is Christmas lights. What is a book that you own that has many colors on the cover? Let me poke around. Oh wait, I just bought a book and you guys will see this in my haul video that I'm going to be doing, but I'm gonna just talk about it right now. This book, The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. It has so many colors on the cover. I'm so hyped to read this, you guys. But yeah, this one, let's go with this. So the next question is ice skating. What is a book that had a plot that was all over the place? So A Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rutherford. Except I don't think that counts because it didn't really have a plot all over the place. It just kind of had no plot besides Coveth getting laid. So what else? Oh, The Lies of Locke Lamora. Okay, I am very much in the minority here. I did not like that book. And I thought the plot was kind of all over the place. There was a lot of things going on in that book. Also, it didn't help that I like listened to it at audiobook and I hate audiobooks. I know what the plot was about. There was a heist, but it was a confusing heist. And there's a whole bunch of other things going on during the heist. So, next question is Christmas tree. Who is your favorite character of all time? And obviously, I cannot just pick one. There are two. There are two favorite characters I have, and that is Inej Gaffa from Six of Crows. And y'all know I've done a whole video on why she's my favorite character of all time. And then the other one is, of course, Kaladin Stormblessed from the Stormlight Archive, who is another one of my favorite characters of all time. And I love them both so much, and I can't just pick one. There's like no way I can just pick one of them. So it's both of them. Love them so much. So the next question is B-Star. What is a book you look forward to rereading each year? So I tend to reread my faves like over and over again. Usually I like rotate because I have a lot of faves that I reread. So I'll read like 2 or 3 of them each year, but it's any one of these books. There are a lot. So I tend to reread the Stormlight Archive like every year to every other year. I tend to reread Six of Crows pretty much every year. Same with the Raven Cycle, I read pretty much every year. I read like the Demon King books every other year. I read them a lot. And then I reread like Fruits Basket every year because I love Fruits Basket so much. Yeah, I reread a lot. I always reread my faves. I do reread Harry Potter a lot too, but that has definitely slowed down significantly because of J.K. Rowling. So it's been a while since I reread that. Last one is Snowball Fight, tag 5 people. So I'm going to tag Alicia over at Alicia Guzman, Yasmin over at Yasmin Be Reading, Andrew over at Get Right On In, Gregory over at Gregory LaPerch, and Robin over at Robin Reads. I'm also tagging whoever wants to do this tag. It's a fun time. Y'all, we only got a like short window of opportunity before winter is over, which thank you. I need this winter to be done. Like, I need to go outside. I need to get out of this house. So, yeah, we only have a short opportunity. So if you want to do this tag, gotta get on it. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Bye.